Hello, everybody. Welcome to my channel. My name is Apostle Nikki, and in this video, I just want to address a question. Should a woman pursue, or can a woman pursue the man, in the context that, for example, God has revealed to the woman that this man is your kingdom spouse, right? This is the man that I have for you. Should she pursue that man, or can she pursue that man? And the answer to this is simply no. Don't pursue that man, okay? In as much as it's possible that God may make that information known to you before he makes it known to your kingdom spouse, right? Just like, I believe Eve knew before Adam. Coming to think of it, like, she was placed in the garden before Adam woke up. So she must have known by being placed in the garden. God must have told her, like, oh, this is your husband. You're to be his helpmate, right, before he woke up, because Adam woke up and found Eve already in the garden. So it is possible that God may make it known to the woman first before he makes it known to the man, that this is the man that I have for you, right? But it is not for the woman to pursue that man, right? It is for you to be patient with God. Allow him to reveal to your kingdom spouse at whatever time he chooses to reveal that to him, right? But just knowing that God, the same angel that revealed to Mary that she will bear a son called Jesus, is the same angel that also appeared to Joseph to tell Joseph, don't leave Mary. What she's carrying is of the Holy Spirit. So you can be very sure that the God who disclosed to you that this person is your kingdom spouse will be the very same God that is also going to disclose to him, right? So don't pursue him, because I believe biblically it is for the man to pursue the woman, right? Adam woke up and he said, when he woke up, maybe if Eve already knew, she could have said, Adam, I am, the Lord said, I am your wife, right? But Adam woke up and he was able to discern that by himself, right? So don't even mention to him that the Lord told me that you are my husband. No, just allow him to come to that knowing by himself, right? God will make it known to him. He will know, right? Even if initially he may wrestle with God, but he will know that this is God's will for my life. This is the woman from God for me, right? And I believe that God will present you to your kingdom spouse, right? God will present you to your husband, right? I genuinely believe that within a kingdom marriage, or within the marriage marriage is designed by God. God presents the woman to the man, right? So God will position you in a place where he will come in contact with you, and he will know that you are his wife, okay? Just like when Ruth signaled her interest, but she didn't go after Boaz, right? She made it known to Boaz that I'm interested, like, or like in her body language, right? But she didn't say to Boaz, marry me, or Boaz, I'm here if you want a woman or whatever. No, right? So by you actually signaling interest, maybe when this person, if God has already revealed to you, and maybe they are like communicating with you, it's okay to signal that interest in responding. It's just in responding to this person, right? But it is not for you to actually pursue them and say, hey, let's get married because God revealed this and this and that to me in such and such a day, right? He has to do the pursuing. He has to wake up and say, this is bone of my bone and this is rib of my rib, right? I believe, like, even in the same context of Esther, God led Esther to the palace, right? She was led to the palace where she now came in and met the king, right? And the king favored Esther. So just as Esther, just as Ruth, right? The Lord will give you that favor in the heart of the man that God has selected for you. So even if initially maybe you met and maybe your kingdom spouse rejected you, there will come a time, right, where after they come into the knowing, and after they have come in agreement with what God is trying to do in their life, the blessing that God is trying to give them, right, that they themselves will acknowledge it to you that you are bone of my bone and you are flesh of my flesh, and they will do rightful by you, right? They'll do the right thing by you. That is why you don't need to worry, even in the separation situation where you don't really know what's going on, if they had rejected you and then the Lord told you, let them go, right? Just trust God, because God is the one that is writing this love story. One thing that we need to understand is that God is the one that is writing this. He's the author in all of this, right? So God knows also the timing when He's going to bring everything come to pass, when He's going to bring the promise to pass. Yours is to focus your eyes on God, right? To be in tune with God, to understand what God is instructing you, right, as He's preparing you, and just rest, just knowing that God, He who started this good thing in you, will see to it its completion. He started it and He will finish it, right? We cannot attempt to finish in the flesh what started out in the spirit. So this whole thing started out spiritually. You were their wife, their husband, before you guys came together, right? Or before God even revealed it, it was already done in the realm of the spirit. So this started out spiritually, and so God Himself will see to it its completion, right? God will not abandon you halfway. God will not forget all about this promise, right? So He knows how He's going to bring it to pass. But in answering your question, please don't pursue that man. Just rest in God. Thank you very much for watching. I am Apostle Nikki. Let's meet on the next video. Goodbye.